Hello friends and welcome to Edupedia World Videos. This is the course Basics of Programming in C language, and right now we are doing some practical exercises on file handling. In the previous video what we have done is we have seen how to write something into a file. Now in this video what we will do is we will try and read a file existing in the operating system. So first let us create a file that we will read in our code. So inside our E drive, okay, so the path is E colon, and this is a path separator which is forward backslash inside Windows, and here we will create a new file, new text file. So I'll go to new, I'll write a text document and let me name it as new file.txt. Inside this file let me write something. Let me write, hi, this file is a text file created using Notepad. Okay. And then I have given a blank line after that, so we'll see that all these things get read. Okay. After that I have given this line, and our aim is to see that okay, we are able to read the information that is written in the file exactly in that format. This file will be read using a C program, and this line is the last line of the file, full stop. So this is a file, I will save it, and we should be able to read all this information and display it on the screen. So let me close this file for now. The file is over here. Now inside my code I will write a code to read this file. So first of all we need a file pointer, and file pointer is declared by using the data type file, all written in caps, okay, capital letters. Then the star obviously will come before the name of the variable. So file, let me name this file pointer as file pointer for file1. So I will open a file. I'm not initializing the pointer here, I'm not doing the two steps, I'm doing it all in one step. So F open, and then I have to give the name of the file including the path of the file. So E drive, I have already told you that for path separator we will have to use the escape sequence, okay, 2 backslashes, then the name of the folder which is new, again the path separator, and the name of my file which is new file.txt. Okay, so why I have used 2 backslashes? Because for backslash you have to use an escape sequence. If you don't use an escape sequence, your compiler, your operating system will find that okay, this is a new line character, and it will put a new line over here which will cause an error in your program. Okay, so to avoid this mix up, even the escape character, the backslash character itself, has to be given in an escape sequence, that is the double backslash character. Okay, now comma, and the mode of the file, you have to open it in a read mode or write mode. So here we are going to open it in a read mode because we want to read the file. After that, let us take a character array in which we will be storing all the information read from the file. So let me name it this array as text, and let me have it equal to 1000 characters, because I don't know for what length my file will be there. So how many characters will be there in my file, I don't know. So I'm just assuming that okay, there will be less than 1000 characters. That is why I have taken a 1000 over here. Okay, so this, and I have initialized it to a null string. Okay, now what we will do is we will read the characters from the file and write into our variable text. Okay, so for reading the characters I have the while loop, while, and inside the while loop I will read these characters. To read the character also, for single character, let me take one variable ch equal to, and I will assign a null character to that. Okay, so now till what point we have to keep on reading this file? So for this we have one hash defined value in C language which is known as the end of file character, okay, EOF. So whenever this character is encountered, that means that we have reached the end of file and we should stop reading the file from there onwards. So this is represented by EOF. So whatever is returned to us by the getC function, if it is equal to EOF character, then we have to stop reading the file. So while EOF is not equal to ch is equal to getC. Okay, so what this will do, ch is equal to getC will read one character from the file and store that value inside ch, and it will also compare that if it is not equal to EOF, then this loop will continue. If it is equal to EOF, then it will stop. So if it is read, then what we have to do is we have to write text, and okay, so we have to take one index also where we have to store this value. Okay, so text index is equal to ch. So now where we will take this index, we will take this index over here only, which will be an integer variable. Int index is equal to 0, and then after every character is read, we will increment this index using index plus plus, and at the end we can also print that whatever we have read from the file. So printf, we will have a new line character in the beginning, so that your output begins in a new line. Read %d characters from the file. Okay, so here you will print the index -1. Why -1? Because index value will get incremented once after reading the last character also. So we'll just decrement it by 1 to give the exact count. Now we will print whatever we have read from the file. So this will just be the format specifier %s for string type of format, and we will give the name of our variable text. Okay, so now what we should do is, at the end when we have read all the variables, it is a good practice to mark the end of any string using a null character. So how can we store the null character at the end of the variable text is this way, because index is already pointing to the last value inside text plus 1. Okay, last position inside text plus 1, because it has been incremented after that. So at that value we will store a null character so that our string remains null terminated. Okay, so that is a good practice to do that. Okay, so now our program should work. Now let us see that we are able to read the file or not. Let me first save it, and then I will go ahead and compile my file. Okay, so what we have done over here is we have got an error because we have not passed the file pointer. So we have to remember that to access anything from the file, to either read from that file or write from that file, to perform any operation, we have to give the pointer to the file, and this pointer is given to us by the fopen function call. So this pointer we will pass over here. Okay, let us see if there is some other error also. No, there is only one error. Now let me save this code and compile it again. We should do one more thing over here, is that we should add a new line character before our output of the file begins. Now let me save this code and compile it. Okay, then I will try and execute this code. So remember the file that we had created earlier. I'll just show that to you again. So this is the file that will be read by our program, and this information should be printed on the screen, including the new lines and these special characters and the full stops. So these 4 lines should be printed on the screen. Hi, this file is created. It is a text file created using Notepad. Then this line of all the minus characters, dashes or hyphens, and then this file will be read using a C program. This line is the last line of the file. So all these lines should be printed. So let us compare the output of our program with this file. It has compiled using 0 errors and 0 warnings. Now let me execute this file. So okay, so this is the output. It has read 187 characters from the file. So it has printed that it has read 187 characters from the file. Okay, and let us see the output is comparable or not. So this is the first line that has been printed, including the special characters. All the lines have been printed as it is, and this is the last line of the file. This is the last line of the file. Okay, so now we have been successful in reading one file in and in writing the file on the computer hard disk also. Okay, so I hope whatever we did in this short video was clear to you, and in the next tutorial what we will do is we will do the difference between a binary file and a text file. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching the course Basics of Programming in C language.